We're on.
Hello.
I think it's a customary thing to wait for people to join.
Okay. Come on in.
Come on in. Look at us. Two dudes.
How long are you supposed to wait?
It looks like people are piling in right now, so
Hope everybody's doing well. How long has it been? It's been about a couple months.
A year.
There's a couple months since we did our last Instagram live.
Feels like longer. Sorry, we were busy.
So yeah, so we're gonna answer some questions, give some updates. I had today's my 3-week anniversary of my surgery. 3 Thursdays ago.
He's got a nice. Is that a
I'm in a
ball?
sling.
Cute little red ball. You have to hold on to.
So part of my rehabilitation is like gets the blood flowing again, like a pump, because I gotta be in the
stress ball.
I gotta be in the sling. It's like I'm in the sling most of the day.
Jeez.
I got restless arm. I'm getting restless arm syndrome.
That'll be our next single name, is Restless Arms.
Ronnie called me about 12 days after the surgery and asked if there's anything he could do. It was.
That's not true.
I was in the clear. It was almost 2 weeks.
But I asked if you wanted to lift to the thing. I was early and then late. See, I'll pick you up. Yeah, I had the truck ready with the seat tilted back. That's my dog. She wants to party.
Okay, what else?
Bottom line is, I'm a good friend.
We've been. Let's see. Let's start. We got some. Let's start with questions.
Yeah, you start. I'm gonna wrangle this beast. Come on, get over here. Go up there. Go.
It's like a hit to the cows.
There's no stopping her.
What's something you've not missed about touring? This is from APS Smile Dog. Being away from family, the food. What have you not missed about touring? My first thing that comes to mind is airports.
Yeah, the passport control.
Yeah, airport airport. You just it's a luxury to be able to travel, but we've done a lot of traveling, and it leaves a mark on you. The airport and the airplane.
Yeah,
I don't miss that mark.
No, and it's one of the things about being home is to be with your family. A lot of times we would go and we'd come back, and for us a 6-week tour or a 6-month tour feels quick. It happens in a flash, and you come back and your parents are older, and you sort of detach from life on the ground. So that's been nice to be here.
Yeah.
My health is good. I'm at the healthiest I've ever been in 7 years.
That's good.
Yeah. Eating at home and it's true.
This is from, I think it's Joyce at Under That Spell. Will you guys ever do another live album video like at the Royal Albert Hall? It was also nice seeing behind the scenes of a show. Yeah, we try. So we were gonna do it. We were gonna do it on Imploding the. No, I mean on Wonderful, Wonderful.
Wonderful, Wonderful. Yeah.
And it's a shame that we didn't capture it because we had some really great nights.
We did a couple of shows. I remember where we were playing like really spectacular places like this. There's a place in Italy we recorded, and we have that.
That was even further back.
Yeah, but I mean we have shows that we may release.
Yeah, we'll have to find a way to put it all together. But we did consider doing it, and we'll definitely probably find a way. But if you saw us at if you YouTube like Glastonbury, that last Glastonbury, we had a lot of nights like that felt really great during the Wonderful, Wonderful tour. It would have been. It's a shame that we didn't capture it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Favorite place you recommend when visiting Las Vegas? This is from Jenny at Kings the Killers.
Well,
Think of food or hotel or... Have we already plugged Lotus of Siam?
Lotus of Siam.
When we go back to record or to visit family or whatever it is, I mean, I always go to Lotus.
Mm-hmm. It's also a good idea to check out Old Downtown. It's a different sort of vibe down there. It's there's an arts district and there's a lot of like cool bars, or at least there was before the pandemic. Maybe everything is shut down now, but that'd be a good place to explore.
We played in Thailand, and some people from the royal family came to the gig, and we actually brought up. They knew about Lotus of Siam in Thailand. It's the real deal, and they gave it their. They signed off on it.
What is the crispy rice thing I like?
Nam Khao Todd.
Get the Todd.
All right. This is from the Killer's History. How much did you have to pay Google to use the Google Translate lady voice in C'est La Vie? We just stole it. So Google's going to have to come after us for that.
Chase us.
Steven Strickland, getting right to it. True or false? The new album is almost finished. It's finished. I mean, it's finished, yeah. We're basically in the mastering phase. I guess that's one of the things that we're here to talk to you all about. Mm-hmm. It will come out this year. We were hoping for, an early summer release, but there's been basically vinyl pressing. What is it? A company or a manufacturing?
All the manufacturing of vinyl.
They're all inundated with everybody that held their albums back because of COVID, and now they're all trying to get their albums out and making this push. And so that's because we want to release everything simultaneously. We're running it into a wall, but it will be this year, and it is finished.
Yeah, that's okay. It gives us time to make tweaks.
Yeah. So that's what's happening.
And it's good. It's different. I want to explore.
What do you want to explore?
I want to explore talking about the record, but we were told not to let the cat out of the bag too much.
Yeah, but it is finished.
It's finished. That's all we have.
This one kind of brought me back and made me think about things. This is Leah from Heaven and Wildflower. At Heaven and Wildflower. Biggest inspiration in general when you were first starting, and it made me think back to exactly what it was that we were listening to. Because we all had our own things that we were bringing to the table, but there were these. We had to agree on some things, and
I was thinking about this on the drive after you called. Driving back, getting my U-Haul. I wasn't. There was we were so new, and we didn't. I was used to playing with everybody in town except for you guys, and the most fun I have with music is being able to explore with other people, and that in itself is sort of an inspiration. That's inspiring, and to be able to see what other people bring out in you, or vice versa, and. I remember that was I missed those times.
But the inspiration in general, I think it was there was a combination. I remember this may not be new information for people. I was heavy into like Lust for Life, for Iggy Pop, that album, and then Bowie had a new record out at the time called Heathen. And we were definitely into that. We were listening. People talk about Duran Duran. I mean, there's a reason why that gets brought up. We were, some of the, John Taylor, one of the great bassists of all time, playing in Duran Duran, and that definitely had an impact on Mark. What else were we listening to?
Heathen, man, I remember that record. Shout out to our boy Matt Chamberlain on the drums.
Yeah. Yeah, so there was a lot of that There was a lot. YouTube. I mean, if you listen to all these things that I've done, I think it's definitely, you know, it just goes straight back to, you know, it's got this gospel progression that I would link right to. Still haven't found what I'm looking for or something like that from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
This one. Do you have what's your favorite Oingo Boingo song? Do you have a favorite? I have a few. I love Oingo Boingo. It was like just edgy enough for me. That was my punk rock was Oingo Boingo, because you were probably listening to more like
punk rock.
Yeah, they had a lot, but they were like prog punk kind of. They had some cool.
They probably had a punk ethos in a way, I guess. They were doing things differently.
That's Heidi, Fruity Pear. I don't know if I ever shared this story. I'll try to make this fast. How much was so good? I worked at Spago when I was 18 in Caesar's Palace, and Danny Elfman came in, and it was his birthday dinner. And he was with his wife and another couple, and there was a strict policy at this restaurant to not mess with celebrities or musicians or whoever it was, because they're just coming in to eat, and we're supposed to be above that. But I got so excited because I was a huge Oingo Boingo fan, and I broke the rules. The code. And I went over. He wasn't in my section, but I went into this forbidden section, and I approached Danny Elfman, and I told him, I mustered up whatever, I love you, and I love what you've done. I'm thankful for whatever it is, the thing that you say, and then he saw me. I got in trouble from the general manager, and the next day I was working the next morning, and I'm out there in the forum shops, and I'm doing the tables and all that, and I look over and I see him, Elfman, and he's walking through the forum shops by Gucci and Fendi, and he just keeps going and going and going, and he goes straight to the hostess stand, and I see him, and he's scribbling, and then he leaves. And then I found, obviously they gave it to me. He had written me a note. You still have it? I gotta find it. I have to have it somewhere. But he wrote my name. He remembered my name and signed it, and good luck and all this stuff. But I take that with me, because I also had experiences with people that were just jerks. You've had that. Mm-hmm. And so when we meet people that are fans of the band, I think that speaks to how I am around fans now, the way that Danny Elfman treated me. Mm-hmm. And so I'm thankful for that. And anyway, favorite one, Private Life is probably my favorite Oingo Boingo song. I do love Private Life and On the Outside.
Who do you listen to these days besides your music?
We do listen to a lot of our music.
And what musicians and or bands of any decades are you big fans of? Thank you. That's from Die Euros Bejesus.
Okay. What do you got? Who you been listening to?
Gosh. Okay. It's a weird mix. I think my favorite record of 2020, or maybe it's 2021, is the Ultramono record by Idols.
Oh yeah, you talk about that a lot.
Sorry. I can't stop listening to it. It's such a smart record and echoes a lot of just kind of stuff that I grew up on, and I love everything about it. There's not one thing I don't like about it. So kudos to those guys, but also a lot of Chris Steele. Mm-hmm. He just had a new record come out. He's from Nickel Creek. Actually, speaking of Nickel Creek, Sarah Watkins, who's in Nickel Creek and also a solo artist herself, played on our record.
Right.
A lot.
She elevated a few of the songs, like
amazing.
Really great. Okay. Yeah. What's the one song you wish you had written? There's some great lines in the verses about, how many times has the weatherman made you laugh? Just like so many great images that you don't typically hear in pop music. Freaking love it. Sean at ST Cameron, any chance you'll do that covers album you spoke about years ago? I doubt it. We should just stop it with that cover thing. We like to do covers
Yeah.
and pay, tip the hat to people that we love. But I don't know, when we brought that up, I don't know what we were thinking. I mean, if you want to write songs and keep doing that, you'd rather do that than do covers usually, typically.
It scratches more of an itch. I think the only time we end up doing covers is like if we're in a town or somebody's at a show, if there's like an impetus to do that, or sometimes if part of a song that we have reminds us or a transition of a song, we'll play around with that a little bit. But it's a lot to dedicate, and especially you want to do right by these people and do a good version of it.
I got one for you from Christine Zamansky.
I'm
Ronnie, what are some of your favorite transitions or fills to play live, or that you're looking forward to playing? I love the build at the end of the bridge and running towards a place. Is that the fill? Is that the REL suggested fill? The build thing that she's talking about? Is that the... It's the Spaceman fill. I brought that up because I thought it was kind of cool too.
Yeah, I don't know what fill she's referring to.
I think it's the Spaceman. I think it's so REL had something to do with REL Rekscheid had something to do with that song, with helping produce that song.
Mm-hmm. Well,
or not.
He was mixing it, and I think we were.
He suggested he loves this fill in Spaceman.
Oh no, he did that up at the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. No. We wrote it with. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Running Towards a Place came about when REL was in Park City. That's right. Yeah. Now it's going together. But he's obsessed with this fill that's in Spaceman, and it's basically one of the same exact fill, Christine, that is in Spaceman. So if you can find those fills, it should be pretty dang similar.
I can't do much else.
But what are some of your favorite transitions or fills to play though?
Transitions. I had on the last tour, I had to write it. I had to read it. I almost had to read it every time because it was such a weird fill that sort of happened accident on.
Shot at the Night.
No. Painting. Here Comes the Calling. At the end of the Calling, there's this like. Just a funny fill that sort of lands on its feet, but I don't know how I landed on my feet recording it. It was just sort of... I only like to do like maximum 3 takes, and so I'll do one where it's just sort of getting warmed up, 2 where it's the thing, and then 3 to get crazy. And I think we chose 3 as that take for that fill, and somehow I landed on my feet, but I had to like transcribe it and like write it out every time, and that was fun.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on back there.
What?
Go ahead.
Well, I was just looking at Devastated Gigs. Will there be? I like this. Will there be much synth on the new album? I love synth. I love the synth.
Ruby Kite. We love synth too. There is some synth. It's not
an obvious player.
Yeah, not really. No. But if you the last album though had a lot. Had some great synth moments. Mm-hmm. We're not throwing it out forever, but this album has got a different.
We used a lot of
feeling to it,
like samplers. I think one of them is called the MS1, made by Korg, where we would make sounds and sample it, and something happens when you sample it, where it sort of degrades it in a musical way. And we were sort of, coming up with sonics that way.
Yeah, Rado it's more, I would say it's more sonic than part driven. Mm-hmm. The synth on this record in a way that obviously was really great at. What is making, this is from Thomas Eliasson. What is making an album like when all the songs just appear and keep coming? What is that like versus your past albums? So yeah, he's referencing something I've mentioned. I mentioned it on the Ezra podcast. I think how it just kind of fell in our laps. It was not. It's exciting and it's a blessing to be able to have the songs come like that. But it also there's this urgency to it because you need to rank. You really want to get it, and wrestle it, and see it through. And I think we did it. So it is different. The other one is more like piece by piece and hope for it to start to show itself and try to find threads and that's a great process and a fulfilling process too. But this was the first time they ever came like this. Well,
I assume your pair show is canceled or postponed. Everything is sort of put on hold for obvious reasons, and we will believe us. We want to be back out with you guys, but we want to make sure it's safe to do it before we do it. And it's also really hard just from the sort of a structural standpoint where the promoters that are trying to do these shows can't get insurance. They're having a really hard time getting insurance without paying through the nose, and it's difficult. So I think everything has to sort of normalize before we can get back to doing shows. But we are chomping at the bit, and we're doing everything we can to make it smooth and safe.
Okay.
What song from Imploding the Mirage are you most looking forward to playing live in concert when it's time? I think we've.
I mean, who knows? We'll just I don't know what. You never know what's gonna move you or move people till you do it.
Yeah, you have it in your mind, and
Yeah.
then you try it live, and people just that was pretty good.
Should we do any of these? The thing where they request?
People requesting. You mean like share a video?
Yeah, where they do it.
There it goes.
Do you request?
Yeah, let's talk to Sarah Garvin.
You just turn it off if it's like if there was some profanity or something.
Yeah, no profanity.
Sarah.
Hey,
Oh my goodness!
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Pretty good. Where are you?
It's cut off.
I'm in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, you're not too far.
Oh yeah.
No, not too far at all.
You got a question?
I just wanted to say hi.
Hi.
Guys, I kind of missed most of your live. Are you working on a new album? Any updates?
Yeah, it's going to come out this year, and it's the songs are all finished, and we're just kind of mastering it right now. So we're excited to share that.
That's awesome. I'm so excited. Ronnie, I have to say, my sister and I met you at a concert in St. Paul, and we have one photo of you flipping the camera off, and it's like my favorite photo ever.
All right.
Charm school.
Okay. All right. Good to see you. Have fun. Go to Grimaldi's. They got a Grimaldi's down there, right?
Yeah.
Have Grimaldi's.
Yeah.
Oh no, go to Chris Bianco's.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Chris Bianco.
Kimmel. I haven't gone there still.
Yeah.
All right. How do we turn this up? Okay, good to see you. We got to try somebody else.
Okay,
No
bye.
offense.
I want to keep her on. I want to keep her going.
What?
We're just gonna keep going here. No, that's not.
We
it.
don't know how to go back to normal.
Yeah, hold on. Couldn't. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to get off of it now.
Yeah.
There's one. Oh, the people are coming back on. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Grandpa Ron doesn't know how to work. the
Well,
VCR.
we're gonna figure this out. Here, try this one. We'll try somebody else.
Okay, again. There you go.
This is Zach. Go live with Zach Killian. Well, if we just hit the X.
Here we go.
Yo, no way.
Zach Attack.
What's up, bro? How you guys doing?
How are you, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Where are you at?
I'm in Lexington, Kentucky.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. Big UK fan. Do you guys watch sports at all? Any college or anything? Or
University of Kentucky. No, college. I never got really into college sports.
Yeah.
We had a great basketball team in 1990, 89, 90, 91, and UNLV.
Yeah.
But we haven't had it since. So that there was like this big fervor in Las Vegas at that time, but it hasn't been matched.
Yeah.
You guys, Kentucky's always got good teams though.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I know you guys are baseball fans. I'm a big fan of the Reds. You know, you guys like the Dodgers, right?
No, not a ton. No, you baseball.
Well, I like to play baseball. Yeah,
Fair.
and I used to follow like vintage baseball. Weird. I was a weird kid.
I'm right there with you. Hey, one question for you, Ronnie. I'm a drummer. On the new album, what kind of drums, cymbals, gear? What are you using on it?
Oh, what did I use on this one? So we did most of the tracking for the drums at in Studio B at Sound City, and we used Tony Bird's drum set. He has like an old Ludwig Club date, at 12, 14, 20.
Yeah.
And I was using that, and I used a maple Craviato kit with just various snares, some old ones. Matt Chamberlain, who's also another drummer, has a studio in the same complex, and he let me borrow a couple of old solid shell Ludwig snares from the 20s, which are all over.
Really?
And just a lot of old Karope cymbals.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Zildjian does it best, man. And your Craviato snares, bro, on I think you did a video with Zildjian back in the day with I think you were playing A Matter of Time.
Oh,
and
yeah. Mm-hmm.
The drums on that are just phenomenal. And the cymbals
thanks.
well,
That's my drum tech, Rob White. He makes them sound nice.
Yeah. Does all the work for you.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. I'll let you guys go. You guys are a huge inspiration, so I'll let you get someone else.
Thank you very much,
Thanks,
man. It's nice talking to you.
Guys.
See you.
You hang up first because we don't know how to do it.
I got you.
Okay. There we go.
So I think we just pick somebody else if there's another. We do one more. Ready? Herba.
This could be interesting. This sounds far away.
I hope you see you soon in Mexico. We'll play Human in Mexico for sure. What's up?
My man.
What's up?
Pork chop.
How's it going?
Bye-bye. I'm Argentina.
Oh, great. How are you?
Okay. Hey, how's it going?
I don't speak English.
Oh, it's okay. How's it going down there? You all right?
I
Todo
don't speak
bien.
English.
Todo
Todo bien.
Todo bien.
bien.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love you.
I love
Bye.
you. Well,
Okay,
that
one
was
more.
good.
Okay, last one. Here we go.
That was a really good one. Just got that thumbs up.
Ruby.
I need to tilt this up. This is so fun.
Bye-bye.
Ruby.
Hey, Ruby.
Oh my God, I
How
cannot
are you?
believe it. I'm so happy to be with you.
Oh, how are you?
Fine. Well, I'm from Chile. I'm from Concepcion, and it's really cool in here.
Cold?
Mm.
My brother lived in Viña del Mar for
It's quite
Couple
far
years.
away from where I am.
far from you.
It's really far away.
We've had some
We are
good,
like 6 or 7 hours apart. I'm from Chile. I'm from Concepcion, and I have here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot believe it.
hopefully we'll see you down there in 2022?
Yeah.
Sometime in 2022?
We hope
we
to
are
see you there.
we are looking forward with my boyfriend
All right.
to see you, and I would like to ask you,
Okay.
because my boyfriend's birthday is on Sunday, April the 11th. If you can say happy birthday to him, please. It will be the
What's
best
his name?
ever. Fabian.
Fabian? Say happy. Just say.
Happy birthday.
Just sing it.
Fabian.
Happy birthday, Fabian. All right. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
You're so lovely. I really love you. Really, really love you. It's
Good
a
to see
dream
you.
come true being talking to you.
That's
Good to talk to
very,
you.
very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. We love you. We hope to see you in Chile so soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she's
Bye.
nice. No, you hang up.
You.
There you go.
All right. Give me more. All right.
Oh,
Okay. Well, that was nice.
pick me, Brandon. Pick this teacher.
All right. Well.
Yeah, well, here's a good question.
Okay,
If you had the
here's a good
opportunity to rewrite one Killer song, whether lyrically or musically, which one would you choose? Would you rewrite it? Would you rewrite it, or would you just let the moment?
We'd have to go through each song. I'm sure there's always things that little regrets. But not on every song. But yeah, I mean,
There's also something to just leaving that sort of that time alone, you know. But there's always an exception to the rule.
all right.
Can you talk? Let's see. Any more? Wow.
Is the lyric "We'll beat the birds"? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Is the lyric "We'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay" a reference to Frank Sinatra's "Come Fly with Me"? Yes, it's a straight lift from "Come Fly with Me." Now when I hear those words, I only hear our melody, and I can't hear his melody. Oh yeah. You just say the words, and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay.
Yeah. And if you're gonna steal a diamond, not a piece of glass. We're reading your questions.
What's your process in creating stage production? When you come to Denver, tacos with queso. When you come to Denver, Colorado, LOL. When you just seeing Denver though, I just have to tell you this. Me and my family watched. There's 4 seasons of Baskets, and Denver plays a little bit of a role. It's Bakersfield, and then Denver has a little bit of a role in it.
Oh.
And it's just what a great show. It's sad that it ended. So,
I never saw it. I
And
started
you got
watching a crazy show last night. I forget what it's called, but it's crazy.
So anyway, this is my Denver shout out. The Broncos.
Onion Days or Ute Stampede?
Huh. Oh hell, who's asking that?
Michael Murray. Michael Murray.
I've enjoyed both the Onion Days and the Ute Stampede, but the Ute Stampede is a little bit more exciting than Onion Days. So I guess I go with Ute Stampede.
Favorite place to play in Vegas?
To play gigs?
Mm-hmm.
And where'd you see these questions at? What's been your favorite place to perform in Las Vegas?
Meg.
I mean, I don't know. We played every,
Probably the weirdest ones. We played a restaurant once, early days.
Oh yeah, that was
Be Soul Food.
Soul Food. It wasn't Soul Food that.
It was.
Then
It was
I don't-
Be.
it was?
It was still Be Soul Food, but they just let bands play there.
It's a pretty famous. I've seen did he die? The Jackson father,
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah.
I saw him coming out of there because I used to live near there.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a pretty famous soul food place. But yeah, we played. I remember it was the first time we had played. Jenny was a friend of mine, and the structure was as it is on Hot Fuss.
Yeah.
Before it may have been a little bit longer. All right.
What's your favorite song of all time? Is there any chance of you guys singing more Day and Age songs live?
day and age has we do Human,
Yeah.
we do Spaceman, we do Dustland. We did
Yeah.
last album we did I Can't Stay, like half of the tour. That was a fun. We've done This Is Your Life, I don't know,
Yeah,
a
we've
lot.
done a shit ton.
Yeah, we do. We've
Where
Losing
you been?
Touch.
Where you been?
Yeah.
Ronnie, do you think you guys will include Flesh and Bone or Battleborn on any future set lists? Maybe. I think we're sort of amassing a huge collection of songs, and I think we're getting to the point where we could probably carve out, a new set list every night, and maybe get away with it. But we're just suckers. We like for everybody to have a good time, and so we have to, we sort of feel compelled to play the staples.
Mm-hmm.
But we might add a couple of, zingers in there. Favorite Depeche Mode album?
Ooh. I'm not.
Construction Time.
No. Construction Time again. I love Ultra from Depeche Mode. But I think Songs, Faith, and Devotion. What a great run though, to go from
You like the new shit?
to go from Violator to Songs of Faith and Devotion to Ultra. Those three, that three for me it's just an incredible run. Martin's just a beast writer.
He is a beast.
Yeah.
Will you consider doing acoustic piano performances of Dying Breed, like the beautiful version you did of Blow Back, please?
That's from Amaranth. How do you say that?
Amaranth.
Yeah, no, it's I love the outro. I actually was thinking about the other day with strings, and we could do something like that for Dying Breed.
This one's from Eliza Abisi. Sorry if I'm butchering any names. Brandon, in terms of writing, did the TK7 come to you as a continuum of Imploding the Mirage, or was it a process completely different compared to Imploding the Mirage?
Totally different. Yeah, it's a total departure from Wonderful and Imploding the Mirage, sort of companion records, which is crazy that we did. To think of now in retrospect, it's kind of a big undertaking.
Yeah, but it was a
worked out.
natural thing.
Yeah. And so this is a big departure. Okay, let's stop it. We'll try to do this, and we should do it once a month. What do you think?
I'm down for that. Favorite photographer? Oh man, that's hard.
You say Dorothea
Dorothea Lange, Edward Weston, Ansel Adams,
Anton
Corbijn. So many. It's like, who's your favorite musician? They're just all different kinds of people that see things different.
All right, we love you guys.
Off to bed, Grandpa. Love it. Thanks everybody for hanging with us, and we'll do it again. And I might just keep this count open on my phone and take you on the drive to California with me tomorrow. Bye.